Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Risk Global Domination. So let's go in here, and we'll go to Boston. And we'll try this one with Fog of War and Blizzards. We see the Snooty. Interesting. Alright. Well, we're last in the turn order, so that's interesting. Well, there goes some of our visibility. Silver Octung. It's not great that he's forcing next to me, but it is kind of great that he just evaporated all his troops, so I don't mind that. I have to wait until our turn to know for sure, but I mean, I'm kind of... Alright, we've got the troops up here. We know, or at least I know from previous experience, that like having the islands is pretty good. But now I'm suspecting this is going to be pretty good as well. I mean, we've had... Historically, this has been hard, but maybe the Blizzards changed this up, actually. Because it creates sort of less routes into this area. Alright, we do get six troops, so I'm inclined to try to consolidate these areas and then go into here as well. So I think I want to do like 3 and 3. Although maybe 4 and 2. Let me put 4 here. And 2 here, and we'll see what happens. We'll start with this, because then that'll give us some more visibility into... Oh, okay. Well, actually, hold on. Before we do that, let's see if we're going to actually be able to get this. Because if we can, it's going to make life easier. Alright, well... We don't have nearly enough defense on either of these places, honestly, because of the 7, but let's just hold here and hope it works. Because if it does, it'll be very nice. We've got two districts. Ooh. And there is the possibility that he's going to go in another direction, but he didn't. Well, alright, at least he lost a lot of troops in the process. Yeah, I mean, it might just be worth getting this and then just trying to hold this rather than trying to bust all the way through to get both of them, but we'll have to see what things look like on our turn. It's probably going to be the same, but you never know. Alright, well that was... Probably should have reinforced them to Jeffrey's point. So I think that's okay. I'm going to try to... Oh yeah, actually I am going to try to do this. Originally I was going to try to go over in that direction, but I kind of like the idea of getting more of this area with some decent defense. Yeah, so let's just hold there, see what happens. Well, that sucked. Yeah, it's like I mean, these would have been fine, but for some reason, purple. Well, not for some reason. Right? So for purple guy just doesn't want us to have them, so it hasn't been working. Huh. Well, at this point, I think it makes more sense to pivot over to this area. Right? Like, I want these still, but we don't have troops here anymore, so. Huh. Interesting. I think that's the first time I've ever seen the AI not go like all in on a blitz maneuver. Okay, well. Yeah, I think we just need to go slow here, unfortunately. We've had so many losses over here, we just don't... You know, we don't have the troops here to do anything useful, and I don't want to overextend ourselves over on this side. And now that everybody's got 3 cards, it's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking to see if anybody is going to trade in. Okay, he's getting 5. He's got something somewhere. He's getting 8. That's a lot. And he gets a card trade in. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Boston, but nobody lets you have these things, so I think it's just a doomed prospect to try to start over there. Every time I've played on this map, it's been like that. Or at least that's the way I remember it. I don't know if that's actually true. Alright, let's check our cards. No trade in. So I'm going to start from here so that we get the best odds on our dice rolling. Yeah, I think we'll go in with 4. And then we'll just fortify these guys like so. And hopefully we'll be able to hold this for a turn. And if this purple guy attacks us again, okay, he didn't, but I was going to be super annoyed with him if he had. Just because he was the one that screwed us up over here most dramatically. That's a bad trade in OC. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Yikes. Hopefully that's not headed my way. That is super disappointing. It's like, you know, it's rough when you go to plan B and then plan B also gets destroyed by somebody just arbitrarily appearing out of nowhere with a ton of armies. Okay, so we'll do this. So now at least we know what we're going to do, which is just get back to where we were. Which I'm kind of worried is not going to be enough. And plus, we just lost like a ton of troops there. So let's leave 5 behind. And go this way. Out, somebody else is going to get a huge bunch of reinforcements right on our border and attack us. Doesn't look like he's doing it yet. No? Okay. He's just threatening us, not actually attacking us. Yeah, so I'm going to try to not get ahead of myself and think about what my plan is, because that increased the how annoyed I was last time when our plan fell apart. Because we got arbitrarily attacked. Yeah, I really don't like that 9 on our border. And I really can't think of what we can do to get rid of it. Because we're not going to have enough to beat it down, so I'm going to want to attack something that'll let us get a card, which means I'm going to have to more or less leave the 9 there. Oh, well, actually, I didn't realize we were getting so many from West Roxbury here. So, in that case, I think I am going to try to take out this 9. So let me put the 8 here. And we'll do a few attacks this way, and if it goes terribly bad, we'll just pivot to... yeah, it's not going great. It's a little better. I've overcommitted. That was very dumb. Yeah, that was really, really bad. I should have not done that. At the end, I just got emotionally tied up in wanting to beat him. So I made some bad decisions there. The original plan, I was supposed to pivot to this, which would have been a more winnable fight, but I got, started thinking like a gambler in the hole. I was like, oh, I need to win. I need to get a lucky break. And it's kind of like, well, no, chasing a lucky break is the worst thing to do when you're in a bad situation. So, I mean, unless it's the only thing you can do, I guess it's... But it's like we were in a sort of a stable situation, but I just threw it away for no good reason. I mean, I guess the one advantage is it kicked purple out of this area. So they're probably over here again. Which I guess is good. That does not seem nice. Man. I think maybe they've upgraded the AI or something to be more smart about not going after the easy things when there are when there are opportunities like that around, but I don't know, maybe that's just a coincidence. Yeah, but it's again, this has been super frustrating, is that I kind of I keep getting a district and then keep getting it taken away from me. And it's like, it would be one thing if it was happening as a result of my bad decisions, like if this one had gotten taken, that would be more easier to take, because I had actually made a bad call here that left me weak, but this was just boom, it's like, oh, okay. Well, so I randomly lost a territory. All right. Yeah, and this thing where we're constantly just struggling to get back to where we need to be, it's like it's not sustainable, right? We need to be making progress, not clawing and scraping to stay, level. It's just not a recipe for anything good. And do that, but yeah, again, this border is not strong enough, so. And yellow's probably going to get a trade in. Well, he didn't trade in cards, so that's something. Unfortunately, he reinforced kind of where we need to go. Because I think this is the more gettable territory here, but... Okay, well... I think let's put 2 here. And actually, hold on, let's look at our cards. Nope, don't want to do a weak trade-in. We'll put 6 here. And see what happens when we attack into there. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's go in with 4. Let me do 1 attack here and see what happens. Alright, well now that he's weak, I think we can afford another one. Alright, well, that didn't work. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I don't know. The fog of war makes it hard to be sure what our position is. I'm feeling like it's terrible just because we've gotten knocked down so many times, but maybe it's not. One big problem is that yellow is guaranteed to have a trade in. Didn't quite register that this guy had been defeated. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like we're gonna have a hard time ever getting out of this. It's like we just never got our feet under us. I mean, I'm talking like it's over. We do have our own trade-in, but yeah, it's like this thing where we're constantly struggling just to get us. Oh, wonderful. We get the worst, I mean, almost the worst trade-in you can get. We at least got a bonus army out of it, but alright. Yeah, I think we just, because we're weak, we're just, a target for everybody. That's my feeling. And we're weak because we just happen to be in the way of where this purple guy wanted to go early in the game. So we got stomped on. Yeah. We couldn't, we had some slightly bad luck that prevented us from being where I wanted to be in terms of like being able to defend, I think. At least that's the way I remember it. Again, I'm talking like it's already over. I shouldn't do that. I should stay in the present moment. Be more mindful. Alright, we see the Snooties getting 8 troops anyway. Oh, Andy gets a trade-in, okay. Yeah, I mean, fundamentally the problem is that, our enemies have basically everything we do but better. All right, so we can't ever pull ahead. Because like we're getting a trade-in, roughly every 3 turns, but so are they. And you're getting troops, 3 troops plus sometimes a district. They're getting sometimes a district, but their district is better. Do one more. Yeah. God damn it. Well, at least he's weakened, but... Alright, so let's try this one more time. $23. Yeah. We can't beat that. So these jerks have been... hamstringing us the entire game while this guy's building a monster empire over here in the fog. It's like, look that way. Of course, it's a very human way to play. I've been, for a while I was trying to play online, the global domination mode where you do online matchmaking, it just got super frustrated all the time that nobody would attack the leader. It's like when you get behind, the majority of players just want to shoot, punch down at somebody who's weaker than them, and they end up basically like in this game. because of the way the die mechanics work, usually you're weakening, when you attack, you're weakening yourself and you're weakening your opponent. So it kind of works out if you coordinate your attack well enough to get some tangible benefit from the attack. But, if like the number 4 player attacks the number 5 player, like, well, they've just made themselves weaker, but number 1 is still strong and getting stronger. So, yeah, like I've wanted to expand here, but it's like every single time some giant stack shows up. So, we need to do something to get a card. So I think I'm just gonna put one here, 2 here, and the rest here. And we'll see if we can just attack into Franklin Field North here. And hopefully we get some luck, which we did not do. And I'm gonna actually just withdraw here. 21 and a card trade in. All right. Yeah, and having this monster, well, it's not a monster stack, but like a stack of 10 here, just like freezes me up because, I'm afraid to move out anywhere because he's just gonna swoop in behind me. Well, you know what? Let's go this way. Yeah, we just need some better luck, I think, as well. Yeah, because there's nothing we can do that's going to give us the advantage here over Yule Prentice. If nobody else can do anything about it, we can't either. Yeah. Like maybe if he goes after orange and leaves something behind. Well, orange is getting 10 troops. Yeah, he's probably going to attack us. She, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, I guess let's go here and go head on against the thing that's causing my problems, which is this big stack on my border. We've been pretty lucky in this attack so far. guess we'll do that. I mean, it's obviously not enough, right? We need more, but yeah. Well, this is depressing, right? It's like we put everything we had into that attack, and it was kind of like, oh, it was a pinprick to him. So it's like we put everything we had, and we had a lot of good luck. So, and I'm guessing Inez is going to attack us here. Yeah. And this is kind of this is what online play is like for me most of the time. It's kind of like, what are you doing? The purple guy is obviously in the lead. So if you weaken the other person who's fighting the purple guy, that's like you're defeating yourself, right? We're sort of natural, we're not formally allied, but it's like this is the only thing we can do, and now we're gonna have to try to do something to take that back, or yeah. Alright, it's like we're throwing troops away that should be fighting purple, but they're not, right? Because orange refuses to, or prefers to attack a weaker opponent. It's kind of like, well, okay, but that just means purple is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose here, but like I don't know. I'm trying to do the best I can, but the best I can is not gonna be able to beat 32 troops a turn. And we just did not get strong enough fast enough. That's because of other players here choosing to play in a way that I think is not good. At least, if it's the computer AI doing it, I can be a lot more mellow about it when I'm playing online. Usually I don't play with the I play with alliances turned off because I don't want to have to deal with trying to type in chat with timed turns. But it's like I get super angry and frustrated. Yeah, it's like, God, look over here. I want to attack purple. I can't because you're forcing me to react to what you were doing here. Oh, and actually I should have done this differently, but yeah. There's a chance that we can defeat orange here. Nope. Yeah, but I was getting super angry, so I decided to stop playing online because it just not healthy for me. Right, because I can take losing in a straight up fight, or somebody making a good move and knocking me out of a continent or something so they can get it. But it's like a lot of times they'll just do frustrating things like knock one corner out of a district or continent or something, and then so it doesn't advance their position, it just hurts me. But like if we're at the bottom of the stack, it's kind of like, well, long term you're just hurting yourself when you do that. Yeah, let's try to make this quick. That's my philosophy on risk, is that you like the leader is gonna keep getting more and more powerful. So if you're not thinking about what's gonna prevent the leader from winning, then you're kind of not playing in a way that makes sense. So alright, well, we got squished there. So, well, sorry I didn't do better, but I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye!